Hi, welcome back to the Traders of the World Tournament. I'm your host, DeltaTDS, and today we've got the Aether President Lusamine going up against the Hoenn Elite 4 Glacia. Both of these trainers are from round 2. Lusamine beat Liza 2-0, Glacia beat Erica 2-1. Lusamine's got the Z Crystal, Glacia's got the Mega Glalie, and once these trainers are ready, we can see who will be going on to round 4. That was a lot better of a take than whatever the other one was. Lusamine starting off with that Miss Magius, Glacia with that Abomasnow, setting up the Hail. Mystical Fire's gonna take Abomasnow down to 4% as it sets up the Aurora Veil. Miss Magius with the Shadow Balls gonna finish off that Abomasnow, taking the first KO of the match. Glacia sitting out the Frostlass here, a very fast Pokemon. Shadow Ball not going to do anything to that Lopunny. Blizzard, however, is going to do 70% to Lopunny, as Fire Punch deals 42% to Frostlass. Lopunny's left on at 9% right now. Thunderbolt finishes off Lopunny, and it is revealed that Frostlass has the Life Orb and Abomasnow has the Icy Rock. Lusamine sending out the Nihilego here. Blizzard's gonna do just under half to Nihilego as it preps up that Meteor Beam and it takes out that Frostlass. I forgot what Pokemon it was. Glacia sending out the Vanillix here. Nihilego's got double special attack, which is kinda scary. Power Gym takes Vanillix down to that Sash as Mirror Coat finishes off Nihilego. Very good counter for that Pokemon. I mean, that thing could get very terrifying very quick, especially with that Power Herb. Lusamine's sitting back out that Miss Magius. Glacia switching out to the Walrein, taking it less than 10% from that Mystical Fire. That Hail finally ends now. Lusamine is switching out to the Beware as Walrein goes for that Yawn, hoping to put at least one of Lusamine's Pokemon to sleep. Glacia switching out to that Vanillix, setting up the Snow Warning one last time before falling to Beware's Drain Punch. And Beware is now put to sleep. Glacia switching out, or sending out the Beartic here. This Pokemon can be quite terrifying. Switching out to the Miss Magius, Icicle Crash is gonna take out that Miss Magius. Not even give it a chance to attack. Lusamine is switching out, or sending out the Milotic, switching out to that Glalie. Hydro Pump's gonna do 72% to Glalie. Mega Evolving and going for Explosion, dealing nearly 3/4 to Milotic, and switching back out to that Beartic. Explosions will never not be funny. Rock Slide taking out the Milotic. It's currently 2v2 right now, sending out the Sleeping Beware. Rock Slide's gonna do 18% to it. Switching out to that Walrein. Beware is still asleep. I believe it should be waking up this turn. Yeah, it does. Trying to predict the wake up, but a little too early on it. Drain Punch heals Beware up for all the way. and is switching out to the Clefable, catching a Yawn. Surf's gonna do 40% to Clefable as it goes for Z Cosmic Power, getting +2 special defense, +1 defense, and it does fall asleep. Glacia is switching back out to that Beartic. Liquidation is going to do 36% and take off that defense boost. Switching out to the Walrein. Surf's going to do 20%. Clefable does wake up. Moonlight's going to heal it up over halfway. Yawn's going to make Clefable drowsy once more. Psychic's going to do just under a quarter to it. Switching out to the Beware. Surf's going to do just under a third to Beware. Going for a Yawn. Drain Punch is going to take out that Walrein. And it's all down to this Beartic here. Lusamine switching out to the Clefable. Brick Break's going to do a quarter to Clefable, as Clefable sets up a Cosmic Power. A third one does take out the Clefable, and it's now Beware versus Beartic. Two bears going at it. And Drain Punch takes out that Beartic. Lusamine taking game number 1 against Glacia. Very close game. We saw everything from that Beartic. We saw the explosion from Glalie, Aurora Veil from a Bomb Snow, and the Icy Rock on it. I believe the Life Orb from Frostlass. We saw the Z Crystal from Clefable, the Power Herb from Nihilego, the leftovers on Milotic. We are back on the field for game number 2, and we'll see if Glacia can bring this to a game number 3. Lusamine leading off with that Mismagius as Glacia leads with that Vanillix. Lusamine switching out to Lopunny as Vanillix tries to go for a Mirror Coat but failing. Fire Punch is going to do over half to Vanillix as it sets up an Aurora Veil. Lopunny with another Fire Punch is going to do just 28% to it as Blizzard takes out that Lopunny. And Lusamine switching into that Nihilego. Setting up that Meteor Beam plus Power Herb. Gonna get basically +2 special attack just from one move. Glacia sitting out the Walrein here. We've seen this thing with Yawn. Nihilego going for Power Gem, and Walrein gonna go for Yawn on that Nihilego. Another Power Gem does take out Walrein, giving Nihilego another special attack boost. Earthquake finishes off that Nihilego before it can do anything else. And Mismagius is sent out here. We do know that there are 7 turns of Hail left. Switching to that Glalie. Mystical Fire is going to do 61% and get the special attack drop on it. Another Mystical Fire does take out Glalie before it can explode or do anything else. Glacia sitting out the Beartic. Lusamine is switching out to the Beware as Icicle Crash unfortunately misses that Beware. Icicle Crash landing doing 66% and getting the flinch on it, Beware. Another Icicle Crash takes out Beware. Lusamine switching in that Milotic. Switching out to the Abomasnow. Taking that Hydro Pump. Icy Wind's going to do 17% and get the speed drop as it sets up the Aurora Veil on the last turn of Hail. Icy Wind going to do 6.7 to that Frostlass. Shadow Ball going to do over a quarter to Milotic. Hydro Pump just under half to that Frostlass. Thunderbolt's going to do more, as Milotic goes for recover, almost fully healed up. Switching back out to that Abomasnow, setting up the hay. That Aurora Veil does fail, or fall. Icy Wind misses, and Woodhammer takes out the Milotic. It's currently 2v3 right now. Mystical Fire does take out the Abomasnow before it can set up one more Aurora Veil. Glacia sending out the Frostlass as Lusamine switches out to that Clefable. Blizzard's gonna take out the Clefable. And it's down to Miss Magius here. Shadow Ball takes out Miss Magius, and Glacia with 2 Pokemon remaining takes game number 2. Looks like we are going on to a game 3 between these two blonde women. We saw nothing new from the Glalie. We didn't see much more new. We saw the Aurora Veil from Vanillux. Oh, we didn't really see anything new from that game. We are on to a third game, and once these trainers are ready, we can see just who will be moving on to round 4. Will Lusamine move on, or will Glacia? Lusamine starting off with that Clefable, Glacia with the Abomasnow, starting off right off the bat with that Z Cosmic Power, as Abomasnow sets up that Aurora Veil. Going for a second Cosmic Power, Avalanche is going to do just 15% to that Clefable. Going for a third Cosmic Power, Earthquake going to do 14%. Glacia switching out to the Walrein, hoping to put this thing to sleep. Going for the Yawn. Psychic's gonna do 11% to Walrein. I believe Clefable is just stalling out that Aurora Veil. That's what's going on. From my intuition, I believe. Glacia is switching out to the Beartic as Clefable falls asleep. It's got max special defense and nearly max defense. Icicle Crush gonna miss that Clefable. Landing, it's gonna do just under a quarter as Moonlight heals it up. Only a quarter because of the hail. And Cosmic Power tops off that defense. This Clefable is bulkier than anything you've ever seen. Glacia's gonna have to pray for some kind of critical hit. And there it is. Blizzard with the critical hit, dealing 85%. Commentator's curse, am I right? Another Blizzard takes Clefable down to 3%. Keeping the hail up is gonna lower that healing. That hail does stop, and Clefable is down to 44%. Switching out to the Abomasnow, keeping the hail up. trying to minimize that Moonlight as much as it can. I mean, it's only got 3 Moonlights left. Psychic's gonna do 15%. Moonblast is gonna do 22%. Earthquake's gonna do 9%. Glacia switching out to the Wall Rain. A critical hit doing 61% to that Wall Rain. As it goes for a Yawn. Moonlight's gonna heal it up to 84%. Blizzard doing 12, Moonblast doing 20, Clefable falling asleep, Aurora Veil ending. There is so much happening in this game. Glacia is sitting out the Vanillix, setting up the Aurora Veil. Hail does end. Clefable is still asleep. Switching out to the Abomasnow. I think this might be our longest game. Clefable going for Moonblast, getting the special attack drop. Going for an Aurora Veil. Recorded as a misclick. That's fine. Glacia's gonna need like 2-3 critical hits in a row if she's gonna want to take out this Clefable. Setting up another Aurora Veil before Abomasnow does go down. 26 turns in, our first KO of this game. Glacia is sitting out the Vanillix, her last Hail setter for this team. Mirror Coat's gonna do 26% to Clefable. That might be Glacia's best way to deal with this thing. Blizzard's gonna do 14%, Moonlight's gonna heal 25%. Moonblast stealing a third to Vanillix and getting the special attack drop. Almost taking out the Clefable with that Mirror Coat. Clefable could... Oh, wait. Clefable is out of Moonlights right now. Absolutely impenetrable wall. Might finally end here. Return, takes out that Clefable. Took 31 turns to take it out. Miss Magius with a critical hit, Mystical Fire. Takes out the Glalie. God, that was so long. Glacia is sending out the Wall Rain. Power Gem's gonna take out the Wall Rain. Glacia really spinning her whole team, just trying to do something about that Clefable. She's down to her last 2 Pokemon, Frostlass and Beartic. Frostlass and Beartic both have all of their health. Lopunny's sent out here, taking 2/3 from that Blizzard. Thunderbolt's gonna do 41% to that Milotic. Another Thunderbolt does 45 and get the Paralysis as Milotic goes for Recover. Another Thunderbolt does 44%. Icy Wind misses the Frostlass. Setting up the Hail. Icy Wind slowing down that Frostlass. Switching out to the Beartic as Milotic gets paralyzed. Rock Slide is going to finish off that Milotic. There's 2 turns of Hail left. Lusamine switching out to the Beware. Drain Punch, not going to do anything to that Frostlass. Blizzard's going to do just under 40% to Beware. Darkest Lariat takes out the Frostlass. No more Hail for the rest of this game. It's all down to Beartic here. which I believe is either Scarfed or Banded. Beartic's got 4 Pokemon to go through, including that Nihilego. And it is stuck to Icicle Crash. Mystical Fire is going to do just over half. Icicle Crash is going to take out the Mismagius, sending out the Lopunny. Fire Punch does finish off that Beartic, and in definitely the longest game of the tournament, Lusamine takes game number 3, and we'll be moving on to round 4, where she'll be going up against the Sinnoh Elite Four Bertha. Gonna be another fun game, or another fun match to watch. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be seeing the Pokemon trainer Riley go up against the Team Flare leader Lysander. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, take care.